Love, light, and blessings. Shamanic Iraq Priestess here, and I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible. Today is August 20th. I haven't made a video in about a week and a half. Was my last video, which was basically just a video about decks I'm going to take with me in my move. So I want to clear up a confusion. So I'm not moving. I haven't moved yet. I'm still, as you can see, in my regular space. What I was saying is I'm packing every weekend or anytime I have off because I don't want to leave the packing for the last minute. There's me, my 2 adult children, and my 2 younger children. So from the age of 20 to 7 years old, living in this place, living in this apartment, and there's 5 of us. So there's a lot of us to pack, and I'm very particular about how I like things packed. I'm very OCD in that sense. So I want to take my time and make sure everything is being packed well. Also, I'm clearing away things that no longer serve me, clothes that I don't fit into, things that don't hold the best memories for me, those kinds of things. So I'm also purging a lot of things. I don't want to bring that energy into my new space. I'm also going to be opening up a spiritual shop when I move into my physical place. It will be a online store, so that's coming in the fall as well. And I'm going to be extending my services, adding some new services, and extending my work hours because I won't be in the process of moving. This move is supposed to take place at the end of this month, but I'm having some work done in my new location and things like that. So I may be staying somewhere transitionally and things like that, and then from there should be moving officially into the new place. So no, I have not moved yet. A lot of people think I moved. How's your move going? No, I'm still in the process of moving. I will be leaving here at the end of this month, so technically in less than 2 weeks. With that being said, I wanted to announce that I am perfectly okay if people see that I stopped making videos, my subscribers and things like that. I am still working and doing readings currently until the end of August, and then I will be taking a week off and then going back to full-time reading in September. So I am going to be taking a social media break. I haven't been able to watch anybody's videos that I'm subscribed to or anything like that, and it's not personal. It's just that I'm working around the clock readings, spell work, packing, and personal things. This is a big change for us and things like that, and that's why I'm taking a week off when I actually move, because I want to be able to have the time that I need to unpack and set things up the way I want to and things of that nature. But I'm announcing today, August 20th, I am going to be taking a break from making videos. I will be back. I'm not leaving permanently, but if I'm honest, I have no time to record videos at this time. I have no time to even watch anybody's channels, so I just don't want anybody to worry about me. I am perfectly okay, but most likely I'm not gonna make videos for a little while. I don't know how long the break is gonna last. That's also going to be a break from like, I'm still going to take clients. So anybody who actually has a business question. So when somebody fills out the contact form and you're like, I would like to book a reading. What kind of reading do you recommend? Because these are the issues I want to address. That I will answer. Anything to do with somebody buying a service from me, like that somebody's legitimately interested in buying a service, I will answer the contact form emails, because that's what the contact form is for business inquiries only. You have people that have taken that contact form and literally contacted me for no reasons at all. I want a reading. Okay, that's not really saying anything. You want a reading, buy a reading. Now, if you have a question about what type of reading should I get, I'll answer that. But just people stating like, I want a reading, I need answers, that doesn't say anything to me. You know, I'm not going to answer those types of emails. I'm not going to answer emails like somebody the other day, oh, I bought this deck, how do you work with it? Like, I didn't even answer them because that's a waste of my time. That has nothing to do with a business inquiry. Like, you can go watch a video and learn to read tarot on your own. I'm not a tarot teacher. Never claimed to be a tarot teacher. I'm not passionate about that. I'm not going to waste my time teaching you how to use a certain deck. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's nothing. I am a spiritual being, but I'm also running a business, and I don't have time for that. People that are emailing me because they want me to teach them my stuff, and not even asking for like, are you giving classes? That's different. I will answer that email. But emails like, oh, I want you to tell me all your secrets. You're not offering me any money. You're being disrespectful. Like, that's not my job. So yes, I do offer mentorship courses, and I will be offering them again next year, because I'm doing my last bout with the Hoodoo courses. I even asked my students for the August to send me, because I want to accommodate their schedules the best way that I can. What days of the week are the best for them, that kind of thing. And if they Monday morning, nights, whatever. I haven't gotten back to any of them because I've been so swamped with work. And so me feeling pressured to make content is hard for me because I'm so backed up on my emails. I have a lot of, majority of people that email me are for business inquiries, but you have some that just email you for no reason. And I'm just going to stop even trying to answer them, because I'll be like, oh, I'm not, like, I'll usually try to reply to them anyways, like, can you please just, I'm not really teaching tarot, or I'm not even going to answer them at all. If it's a email that's like personal, that has nothing to do with booking my services and stuff, I'm not gonna answer those because I simply don't have the time. I want to save my energy for my clients, my paying clients, the backbone of my work, the backbone of how I support myself and my children. I want to give that energy to them, and I don't want to have the pressure of trying to create content. I'm just really, when it comes to YouTube and that aspect, not work, not readings, not spell work. When it comes to creating content, I'm literally burned out. I have all these great ideas. I wrote them down for next month, whenever I come back. I'm hoping to come back in September. We'll see. But if you don't see me on social media or watching your guys' videos, it's nothing personal. I just literally need to focus on my business, and focus on, the kids are going to start school soon. I think they pushed it back in Pennsylvania, so December 8th. I did register my kids for cyber school. They will not be going to physical school. That's going to take a demand on itself because I have to be available for them to make sure they do their schoolwork. It is different than them going to a building. So I have to see what kind of work hours I'm going to have going into September. Well, not even September, because those already said. I already mostly sold all my readings in September, but you know what I mean, like moving forward. We're going to see how that works, because I already did adjust my work hours to that, but I'm going to see how that schedule works. If it works well, I'll keep it, but if not, then I'll adjust it in October. I'm literally booked up to the 3rd week of October, so there's literally about a month's waiting time for readings. That's how backed up I am, that if you book, it might take a month for you to read with me, okay? So, because I'm currently booked up, I think, until September 21st or September 23rd, something like that. And we're only on August 20th. So I'd rather dedicate my time to doing that, to having more hours available for readings than worrying about making videos at this time, because I simply just don't have the time. I love all my subscribers. I love making content, and I like to make content that's worthy of you guys watching it, because, a lot of people look forward to my content. So I think me taking a break, there goes my microphone a little, me taking a break and just refocusing on where I want this channel to go moving forward, what kind of content I want to make, what do I want to give and share with you guys out there, will be a good thing. Also, social media in general, there's so much politics and fighting and drama going on YouTube right now about who's a witch and who isn't a witch, and you can't do this and you can't, and I just don't want to be part of any of those conversations at this time. There's just too much going on in the world, and I'm not saying, I'm not trying to like make anybody else feel bad, but I have so bigger fish to fry. I have so many things going on. Also doing my social justice work, and being part of the opposition. I'm really trying to make sure that our voting rights are still in effect. Meaning, they're literally trying to suppress 70% of the American vote with all this U.S. postal cutbacks, and we have a person in power who's claiming voter fraud, and the illegitimacy of mailing ballots. Some states are not allowing you to vote in person. So this is one of the most important elections in U.S. history, of recent history, and I want to be present for that. I want to make sure that people around me are going to go out there and rock the boat and things like that. So there's so many things going on. I just want to take that time. I've been feeling so like not wanting to make content, and I just thought I owed it to you guys to explain to you why. I'm trying to refocus on my energies in areas that need that type of focus at this time. I just can't do I can't purchase any decks anyways because I'm moving. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do walkthroughs right now. I don't want to talk about anything tarot related in my chat. Like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I have no motivation for any type of topics. Like, I'm just exhausted. I need a break. And I need to refocus. I need to dedicate the time that I would be making videos to moving, packing, catching up on my readings, which I've been doing, finishing up my spell work, because I am going to be officially closing my altars next week. So I'm going to do everybody's work that's I said I was going to do, and then everything's going to be closed off, and then I'll start new stuff when I move in September. So a lot of stuff going on right now, and I really need this time to focus on the move, focus on where I want my business to go, and focus on family right now, and just these social justice issues, especially voter suppression. You know, marginalized people's votes have been tried to oppress them since the beginning of time. Black people, brown people, women, indigenous people, you know, all this kinds of stuff. First it was, if you didn't own land, you couldn't vote. If your grandparents didn't vote, they had times where they made us count jellies. Guess how many jelly beans are in a jar, and weird tests they used to do. And I just see a lot of resemblance to that with the voter suppression going on. We have somebody in power who's literally saying that even if they lose the election, they're not going to leave the White House, and them having to come up with plans. If he actually does that, what would that look like? You know, are we going to go into a war? You know, those kinds of things. So there's a lot going on right now, and I just need this time. I'm also going to be creating a deck next year. I've been talking to my daughter about the artwork and getting some plans going, and what do I want that deck to look like. And we're going to be ordering some supplies. She's going to start actually getting into creating the artwork and things like that. So there's so much going on right now at shamanic-priestess.com that I just want to focus on that. And but I will return to YouTube. I will be making content. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. You know, I remember yesterday, because I blocked somebody because they were being very rude and just back and forth for an hour and a half, because they were like, you missed my appointment, and I didn't. Long story short, I ended up finding out that their appointment was for the 19th of August, not the date they were saying. And back and forth, drama. And all I wanted from them was a copy of the receipt, because they used a different email and different name. And I was like, I'm not recognizing this name. I've typed in your information to PayPal. I have no record of a transaction from you. Did you use a different name and a different email? And they would just kept sending me like cut and paste receipts, or a receipt that had all their personal information blacked out, so I couldn't see who they were. I just saw like what looked like a receipt, and I'm like, I just need your name. After about an hour and a half of back and forth, they finally gave me their name, and then I saw they did purchase a reading. And I was upset because I was telling the person, either you're scamming me, trolling me, or for some reason you're just trying to make it very difficult for me to look you up, to tell you when your appointment is, because it wasn't tonight. You must be mistaken. So ended up finding out their appointment was on the 19th, not on the 18th. Long story short, I ended up refunding this person. I told them I was going to refund them. They wanted to be annoying because they were mad I wasn't going to read them, because they were being rude from the get-go, playing games, blanking out information, just wasting an hour and a half of my time. And they tried to like say to PayPal, like I was refusing to give them a service. And I said, yes, PayPal, I am. If you would just allow me to issue them a refund, that's what I want to do. So I gave the person a refund, and they were mad about it, because I guess they were trying to like intimidate me, through PayPal. I'm like, no, I'm giving you a refund. I don't want you. I banned them from PayPal, from my website. They're not allowed to purchase any future readings because they were cursing at me. They were being rude. When in the whole scheme of things, they were wrong about the day of the appointment. They were refusing to give their name. They were using a bogey account, a weird email that, again, nobody ever emailed me. Just literally trying to troll me, and I'm just like not in the mood. And then when everything was said and done, before I blocked them, they were like, "Oh, I knew that you were a scam or whatever, because such and such told me." And I said, "Yeah, I already knew that reader sent you." Literally sent this person so they could read with me and give me a bad review, and I had insight to that. I'm like, I have a bad feeling about them, so that's why I refunded them. That way I don't have to provide a service, because I had a completely bad feeling about them. Like, they were trying to sabotage my business and my reputation. And I have all the receipts. So if they ever try to make false allegations, I have all the receipts of the harassment and belittling and things like that. But if I could give anybody a tip about anything, always know your worth. If somebody gives you a bad feeling about working with them, it is better to just give them a refund and just refuse to provide the service than provide the service and be mistreated. I made that mistake once and never again. If I have a bad feeling about somebody, I'd rather just give them their money back, block them if they've harassed me, and keep it moving. It's not worth it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. And when I did that, what annoyed me so much about this person using a bogey email and a different name and blanking out their information where it says their name and the email they bought the reading under, so I could look it up on my thing, because they were refusing to give me their information. I explained to this person, I thought I had over 100 contacts. I was mistaken. When I started counting my clients, so my Skype is full of clients. There's like 3 people that are personal friends of mine that I talk through Skype with, but the other people are all clients. My Skype literally is a business Skype. There's a lot of kids screaming right now, sorry. There's 422 clients that I have that read with me on a consistent basis. 422. And again, most of them read with me on a consistent basis. So when I say I can't do same day readings or that I'm booked up, it's a real thing, because that's 422 people that I have to meet their individual needs and provide a service. Okay, so when I really do say like I'm busy and things like that, and that I can't play games, like if you buy something but you're using a different name, let me know that, because I don't have time to look through 422 contacts, not counting if you're a new client, the endless amount of emails I get trying to figure out who you are. That's not fair to me. So be specific. Let's make this move. If I say, hey, add me on Skype, try to do that as soon as possible, because you have people that the day of the reading, I have to call people on the phone. Hey, we have an appointment. You haven't added me on Skype. Oh, yeah. And then I reschedule them, because I'm like, you're not going to have enough time to download it. Like, please don't wait to the last minute. Get that done as soon as possible. Let me add you as a contact. Let's get all the things ready. Or if you're someone who wants a phone reading, give me your phone number. Don't wait into the day of your appointment. It's not fair. If you can't make an appointment, I had someone, oh, I'm out of state right now, but you didn't tell me that, and I wasted 10 minutes trying to call you. Somebody else could have had that appointment. Now it's even too late for me to give that spot to somebody else, because when someone cancels in time, what I do is, people that say like, hey, if you have an opening, let me know, blah, 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 blah. So I'll have those people on rotation, first come, first serve. And then if somebody cancels, I'll be like, hey, I have availability at this time. Do you want it? And that way it helps me out. The other person could reschedule. I don't lose any money that way. But when you just don't even tell me anything, somebody else could have had that spot. So, I know life emergency happens, but a lot of the majority of it is I forgot, or, well, I called you 20 minutes later. Okay, but now it's too late because I have a reading after you. So some of it is people that just feel entitled. I bought a service, so you have to accommodate me. And what they're not understanding is I have other readings to do. I have other clients. Okay, so far over 422 of you guys and counting. So that's a lot that I have to accommodate for. And that's not counting my students. I'm in next week will be the last week of the July classes. And then right at the end of August, we're going to start doing the conjure classes, the hoodoo classes for the 2 months. And no, these classes are not available. They've been sold out since spring. So But anyways, much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will be back on YouTube. I am just taking a break, so the channel will be on a temporary hiatus. I will still answer comments as much as I can on my channel, but I'm even taking a break from watching other videos and being too present in social media, which I don't even go on Facebook. So when I mean social media, I mean YouTube. Like I'm taking a mental break from that and just continue to focus on my healing work, my readings for my clients, and this move and just personal stuff. Okay. All right. Much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Until the next video. Bye.